Our players really worked hard the last couple of days on defense. We weren't, pleased with our defensive effort against NC State. So we wanted to come out and defend much better, which I thought it was our best effort of execution on the defensive end. Offensively, again, we shared the ball much better, took better shots, and it resulted in much higher shooting percentage for us.
Max, specifically, worked on defense, Coach said. Was that, you guys got a lot of steals, breakaways tonight? Was that part of what you guys have worked on the last few days?
Oh, yes, sir. Leading up to the game, we put in a lot of work on defensive end, and it all just translated to the game. So it was all planned.
Did you guys make it an effort to focus in on guarding Antonio Green? He had a really good shooting game against Lipscomb, scored 30. Was one for his first 7 tonight. Sorry on the coach and then you guys as well.
Well, I'll let these guys go, and then I can give it.
Yes, sir. One of the key points for Coach Drew pointing that out, that he was their leading scorer, shooting twice as anybody else on the team. So we just kind of just keyed on him on offense and didn't let him get off.
Matthew, you shot the 3 well tonight. Is that something, I know you've kind of got that already, but have you been wanting to kind of flex that a little more?
Coach Drew and Coach Deaver over the summer, working my jump shot, needed a lot of work. I didn't shoot it the past of my career, shoot as well, and Coach Drew has faith in me, to take him and make him, and I keep putting in the work and keep getting better.
Your role seems to be increasing. Do you feel like that's just conditioning, getting into the flow of things?
Yeah, Coach Drew, he just tells me, I just got cleared like 2 weeks ago, so all I gotta do is just stay positive, stay the course, try to be a leader and help the other guys out, the young guys out, and just help us win as best I can.
Max, I know you didn't expect to be playing a lot of point probably coming in the season. You played it in practice, you're playing it now some. How do you feel about that? Where are you in kind of getting used to that some?
Actually, before I come into the season, Coach Drew and Coach Deaver actually had me running the one in practice. So I kind of feel comfortable at it. I'm still getting better at it every day in practice. So each game I feel like my time is coming at the one, so I'm just getting better at it.
Bryce, I think Max was plus 31 with about 10 points left or 10 minutes left. What were some things he was maybe doing that didn't show up in a box score?
Andy, should I go ahead and answer now? I'm sorry, I should get these guys out.
Yeah, let's ask
You
questions
care,
to these guys.
I'll come back
Sure.
to both
Sorry.
parties so these guys can get out of here.
Yeah. Any more questions for the guys?
Yep. Matt, when you took that loss in Miami, and what was kind of the mood of the team? What did you guys talk about on the way back and the next couple of days in practice?
It was a tough loss, not because we lost, but because of the effort, and that was the biggest thing for us. And this win and what you saw tonight is 100% goes to the coaching staff. They prepared for this and they got us ready. We knew that we needed to come out with effort and energy because Middle Tennessee's a good team.
I made a lot of shots in that, didn't I?
Matt, you guys shot 18 and 19 from the line tonight and struggled a little bit in the past few games from the line. Was that a point of emphasis in practice this week?
Yeah, huge point of emphasis. In practice we shot a lot and it needs to be better, and it's gotten better, and it will be better.
Any more for the guys? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I'll go back Green. Yes, for sure. We saw the Lipscomb film, and he scored, all over the place. He's very explosive offensively. So, we tried to make it when he did score as tough as possible. And, we thought a really good job in the end of 18. So shows what good offensive player he is. With Max, again, he's been, excellent since Darius has gone down. He stepped right into point guard, and he's given us, big minutes. And today we played he and Saban together, which I think they played really well together. But, him stepping up and making solid plays and defending well has been a big boost for us.
Seemed like more focused effort tonight, both ends of the floor, maybe fewer bad shots, more careful with the ball until late, better defense. Just where have you guys made strides in terms of focus?
Everything you just said. Again, we're a pretty inexperienced team, and we're learning how to play again without someone that's been there the whole year for us. And so it is a process. It'll continue to be a process. But the guys, they took what we had practiced and they tried the best they could in the game. I thought they were a little tentative the first 5 to 10 minutes because they were trying to execute a game plan. But as they stayed focused, they developed more freedom within that focus and started to make plays.
Putting in the game plan without Darius now, is that just a week by week kind of reinserting things?
No, we're going to be, we had a certain identity with him, and this team will develop their own identity, and hopefully no one else, gets injured, but if they do, it might be a different identity again. Just because when you take out a very key piece, you're not going to be the same, and it's not going to be a one-for-one switch. So, we have to get much better in other areas, which we did tonight. We took a step up on defense and our shot selection, and those are two that'll continue to improve.
You do have length with this lineup. Did you remind the guys maybe the last few days defensively to use that?
We've been talking that since the summer. So, it's building habits, and as guys hopefully are in the program more, that'll become natural to them. And right now, I'm doing a lot of yelling on the sidelines, trying to get their hands up. And hopefully, by the end of the season, it just becomes part of who we are.
So how should they use that? Just clogging up passing lanes, that sort of thing?
All of the above. Yeah, on the ball, off the ball, when they shoot. Length is such an advantage on defense. And like you said, we some guys have some great length. So the more we can use it, the better it'll help us.
Coach, 18 of 19 from foul line. What do you think made them so good there today?
They like Matt said, they put in a lot of time. We've been designating a lot of time during practice to make sure they're getting a lot of free throws in. And it boils down to them just with focus and confidence. And they were a lot more confident at the free throw line tonight than they have been.
You've got 12 days to your next game. Final exams in there too, but how do you want to utilize that to continue to develop this identity?
Yeah, first exams are, they're a lot of work here. And so our guys have a lot of study groups, a lot of practices, and we're going to adjust around them to make sure we can get in our practice time. Like I told them, it is scientifically proven that exercise helps, it helps your studying. So we won't run them, too much, but we will get some practice time in.
Aaron had a really good all-around game, had a couple of big defensive plays and led the buckets. Just talk about how you felt he played tonight.
Yeah, we love Aaron's ability to defend, his ability to rebound. He had 8 rebounds tonight. And obviously he's a really good shooter. One thing we'd like to get him some more looks, and hopefully we'll find a way to be able to give him some more looks in our upcoming games.
Coach, you talked about a couple weeks ago about how having Darius back on the bench would kind of energize this team.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it did that tonight?
Definitely. Just his presence, again, so energetic, and our guys are very close. They've developed a very close relationship just over the summer and fall. So seeing him there, I think, has made some guys relax. Again, when he talks to them a little bit during, timeouts or huddles or on the bench, again, I think it just helps with chemistry.
Simi had his second foul, I think, at the 17:30 mark, and put him back in about 12:30 mark. He only had one more foul and ended up leading the team to points. Just talk about taking that gamble.
Every coach has a different philosophy, on the 2 fouls, and my philosophy is I'm going to play them. And hopefully they can play with it. One thing is I never want one of our better players just to sit and watch if the game's not going well. I'd rather lose and have them foul out. And so that's kind of just my philosophy. I think we played about the 8-minute mark. We brought him back out, I think. But I'll do that probably all year if it happens. Hopefully it doesn't, but if it does.
Simeon's certainly scoring. Is there anything else now that Darius is out that you want him to take more of?
He's such a good passer, and he didn't have any assists, but he had some passes that could have been assists tonight. So I think his vision on the floor is going to be key for us. We need some guys to create some shots for other guys, and he's definitely a player that has the potential to draw 2 guys to him and get some other guys some shots.
Is that a work in progress for Saban too?
Definitely, I thought Saban made strides today. He didn't score it as well as what he's been scoring it, but you could tell he was making a conscious effort to try to get other players involved. And I thought, he had a great floor game with no turnovers tonight, 2 steals, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. And, he'll make those layups. I think he missed 3 today. If he makes those, he had a fantastic game. So we were really pleased with the strides he made from last game to this game at the point.
Has the Drew family discussed the Texas Bowl yet?
Actually, my brother did call today and discuss it. So, we're going to have to be cheering against each other pretty hard.
Any family wagers, any friendly wagers?
I think we do have something going on. So we're working on it right now. We're making sure it's NCAA compliant.
Sure.
So if it's NCAA compliant, then we'll go through with it. So I'll wait and get it cleared, and then we can tell you.
Any more for Coach?